Imagine being one of the biggest movie stars in the world, a face people stop to watch, a presence frozen on poster boards and magazine covers for decades. That was Kim Novak. But beyond the glamorous stills and iconic film moments, there are photographs that reveal a side of her most viewers have never really seen. Today, we're peeling back the curtain to explore the woman behind the roles, the career that made her famous, and the photos that tell the real stories beyond the screen. Kim Novak was born in Chicago in 1933. Early on, she worked as a model and appeared in print ads, a modest beginning that quickly led to a movie contract in Hollywood. When Columbia Pictures signed her in the 1950s, Novak's life changed almost overnight. Suddenly, she was everywhere, on billboards, in glossy magazines, and in theaters across the country. Her name became synonymous with 1950s glamour, but the images we remember from that era only scratch the surface. Her most famous role, the one that sealed her place in film history, came with Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo. Those haunting film stills, shot in dramatic black and white and moody color, capture Kim's screen persona perfectly. Mysterious, fragile, impossibly elegant. But there are other photos, the behind-the-scenes captures, that show a different truth. They catch her laughing between takes, deep in conversation with directors and co-stars, or quietly reflective while waiting for the camera to roll. Those candid moments humanize a star who could otherwise feel untouchable. Fashion and image played a huge part in Kim Novak's appeal. In the 1950s and 60s, the wardrobe and makeup of the era shaped what celebrity glamour looked like, and Novak fit that mold effortlessly. Her photos often show flowing dresses, carefully set hair, and makeup that balanced natural beauty with Hollywood polish. Fans copied those looks. The images helped define a generation's idea of feminine chic. But just as compelling are the snapshots where she's not in costume, simple clothes, a relaxed smile, or playful gestures that remind us she was not just a face on the poster, but a person with ordinary joys. Film set photos tell stories too. Production stills from Vertigo and other films are now part of cinematic history, but the rarer images, moments of preparation, a quiet discussion with the director, a private laugh with a co-star, are like keys to the behind-the-curtain life of movie making. They remind us that cinema is collaborative and that stars are people who work, think, and feel in the same ways the audience does. Each photograph is a frozen conversation, a hint of the thoughts and emotions that shaped a scene. Over time, some private photos of Kim did slip into public view, showing her off-duty, taking quiet walks, sharing a laugh with friends, or reading in a garden. These images are precious because they show a different rhythm of life, the small, human moments that get lost amid premieres and publicity tours. They reveal that Novak's life was not just about glamour, it was about personal pleasures and private rhythms, the kinds of moments that make fame feel more human and approachable. As she moved beyond her peak film years, Kim Novak explored other creative outlets. Later photos show her in art studios and at exhibitions. She discovered painting and devoted time to expression through color and canvas. Those images of Novak as an artist reveal a new dimension of creativity and focus. They're proof that her talent extended beyond acting. She continued to create and evolve, even after stepping away from the constant glare of Hollywood. Why do these photos matter? Because they do what great art does. They invite us to see the full picture. Movie stills show the roles Novak played, but the candid and private photos show the person who lived those roles. They are reminders that stars are complex people with private lives, passions, and moments of quiet joy. A single photo can speak volumes, a smile, a gesture, a glance, and when you collect them, they compose a richer biography than any set of film credits can. Kim Novak's life, captured in stills over decades, tells a story of transformation, from model to movie star, from screen icon to painter, always a person who lived beyond the limelight. Those images, both famous and obscure, allow us to connect with her history on a human level. They remember the actress, yes, but they also reveal the woman who laughed, worried, loved, created, and aged with thoughtful grace. If you look closely at these photographs, you don't just see a star frozen in time. You see a life, whole, textured, and unforgettable. And that's why Kim Novak's pictures mean more than nostalgia. They are windows into a story waiting for you to notice.